What's good? What's good? We're gonna go over Mana Decentraland. This is one that's been in the DCA charts for a while, but I believe this is the first time we're making a video on it for DCA. So currently we're sitting at 340. We're down about 12% on the day, 12.7. We're seeing a market cap of 6.22 billion. 24-hour volume, 960 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. And you can grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have. So let's jump into Mana, guys. So with our DCA strategy, our first entry was right here at 315. So that was a juicy trade of 20%. Came right down back to our buy zone once again. So what you do is you can sell, 50%. Comes down, you can re-enter. Your average price will actually already be lower, so your average price would be around here, and you get a nice little trade of about 13%. If you close your whole position right here, you re-enter. That was a nice little trade of about 7% for Mana. So we've had a rising wedge pattern, and we've fallen out. We met the target, we consolidated, and we're coming lower. You can see we're quite oversold on the 1 hour time frame, so we should see a bounce relatively soon. Our first buy zone is here at 315, so you get re-entered into your trade. Your next buy zone is down at 315. You can take this entry out quickly. So this now becomes your entry. I'm just gonna put, for now, I'm gonna put /BE, which stands for break even, guys. So 355 was your entry. Equal amounts as a spot trader. Double your margin as a leverage trader. So if you enter with 200 at 355, you enter with 200 again at 315, your average price will be sitting halfway, about 334. You get ready to ride the slingshot back up. If price drops lower, you continue to set your buy zones, dollar cost average into your trade, and ride the slingshot back up. All right, guys, so there are some things we got to watch here. We've broken out of this falling wedge. However, guys, if we come in, we lose this level of support, previous level of resistance, then it is a fake out, and we are basically reversing the trend or seeing the continuation to the downside. But as of right now, we are trending towards oversold, so do look for a bounce relatively soon. If we pop over to the 4 hour time frame, you can see here we created a higher high while creating a lower high on the RSI. Probably on the money flow as well. Bearish divergence, and we saw a move back down. So do watch 315. We'll also be oversold on the 1 hour chart. Sorry, guys, on the 4 hour. And that's usually where you're going to see a bounce right here. Nice bounce back to the upside. Oversold right here. Bounce to the upside. Right here as well. Bounce to the upside. So do watch 315. Does give us a good opportunity to bounce off that level of support. All right, guys, if we do drop lower, our dollar cost average buy zones 315, 274, 242, 157, 107, and a fail safe at 65. Equal amounts as a spot trader. Double your margin as a leverage trader. Jump over to Mana on the daily time frame. So a lot of people are saying we might have topped out and we're going to go into a bear market. And if we look at Mana and we use Elliott wave theory from the start of our bull run, we have hit one of our bull run targets. So you have impulsive wave 1, corrective wave 2, your largest impulsive wave 3, corrective wave 4, impulsive wave 5. The 1.618 is usually what you're targeting for an altcoin. However, guys, sometimes they overextend, they go to the 2, they go to the 2.272 and possibly beyond. Many of the altcoins have not come anywhere close to their bull run targets, but of course the market structure is changing. It doesn't seem like we're going through as fast and as intense bull cycles where we just shoot up. It looks like we're slowing down a little bit. The market is stabilizing a little bit more, so we might just go through a really steep correction before seeing that continuation, or it's just going to be a bit of a slower climb up to our targets. But there is a possibility, if we have topped out for Bitcoin, that Mana has met its bull run target. But we'll see what happens. If Bitcoin goes to 100, 150K, well, you're going to see Mana absolutely take off to these price targets. The 2 extension, which is coming in at about 749, and the 2.272 for Mana is coming in at about 1151. We are forming this symmetrical triangle. You could also see it as like a large bull pennant. But as of right now, just because the flagpole is way up here and it kind of peaked up here, so I'm more seeing it just as a symmetrical triangle. So we'll give you breakout targets. You measure the body, guys. So if it breaks out to the upside, could bring you right up to that level of resistance, 749. If it breaks down, whoa, that's the thing about log scale, is when you pull it down, it just choom. If it does break down, it could bring mana all the way back down to the swing low, coming in at about 34 cents. So do keep an eye on that. Of course, it won't come straight down. It works in waveforms unless there was a major crash, because that's a huge drop. You would need a flash crash of an 89% for mana. I don't really anticipate that, guys. But do watch this pattern, guys. If we lose that support, that is your target to the downside. But of course, it doesn't have to come all the way down. You can have a throwback. You can come down and then start working your way back up. You can bounce right off this level of support right here, break out, and start heading up to 749. I will give you your target for your next impulsive wave. If this wick is our true bottom, of course, that's not promised, but if it were to be our true bottom, you would target the 1.618, which comes pretty close to that price target of the 2.272. The 1.618 is coming in at $10.40 for our friend Mana. So some nice trades. Definitely recommend signing up to the Discord, guys, where I post all the DCA charts so you have access to them at all times, because sometimes I don't make a video for every coin every day. Usually I make 3 to 4 videos a day, and I've got about 8 coins in here: Phantom, Matic, Sand, Soul, Vet, Mana, and a few more. So it's the price of a coffee. You also get access to 1,000 members talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns. You really can't beat it, guys. And your targets for Mana, your take profit targets here are 382, 420, 490, 586, 745. So just a beautiful example of how well the trading strategy works here, where we entered the trade right here. We took profit. That was a 20% trade. Came down, we bought, took profit again. So that was another, if you held out to the top here, about 11% trade. You come down, you re-enter, you hit your next buy zone, and your average price comes down. You get ready to ride the slingshot back up. Wow, Bitcoin must be dropping here for Mana to be coming down hard like that. Yeah, you're seeing Bitcoin start to sell off. You can see on the 4 hour for Bitcoin as well, trending towards oversold. But then you can have these flash crashes, guys, boom. And then it just comes down to way oversold before seeing a bounce, but it bounces back really quickly. So in the instance of a flash crash, what happens, guys, is you start hitting your buy zones. And as you're hitting your buy zones, your average price is dropping. And due to the flash crash, see right here, flash crash, and see how quickly it bounced back up into profits. So you flash crash, your buy zones are hit, your average price comes down, you bounce back into profits instantly. You lock in those profits and you reset your buy zones. So you're always ready for a drop. You're always ready for a flash crash at any time with this strategy. That's it for this one, guys. Sign up to the Discord. You can trade with me on Bybit up to $4,100 in bonuses right now. And I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.